Hello there, my lovely Sagittarians, and welcome to Quick Tarot. This is a quick tarot reading for the rest of the month of April. My apologies for not uploading sooner, but as you may be aware, we are in a Mercury retrograde. Now, the last Mercury retrograde, I didn't have too many issues. However, this one has been quite entertaining. With regards to my laptop and my camera and things like that being testing. Let's just put it that way, testing. So we had 2 days ago, we had the solar eclipse on the new moon in the sign of Aries. So how did that go for you? Did you feel okay through it? Now, for myself, I actually found it really hard to sleep. My sun sign is Libra. So Aries is my opposing sign. But how did you feel with it? Did you do any releasing? Any releasing? That's too many. Oh, come on, Spirit. There we go. That's better. Yeah. So did you do any releasing? Ooh. And what about manifesting for the new moon? Did you do anything like that? Pop it in the comments below. So, Mercury retrograde. This isn't a reading for Mercury retrograde, by the way. This is just for the rest of the sign of this month of April. God, I can't communicate. Perhaps there's something going on with your throat chakra, because it seems that there's a communication issue going on here. So, yeah, Mercury retrograde. If you don't know, Mercury retrograde affects technology, it affects communication, because Mercury is the key communicator. Now, I do believe it's the signs of Gemini and Virgo as well. Sorry about the glare. I'll move those down a little bit so you can see the cards a bit better. What it can also mean is that people, because it's in retrograde, it's talking about the past. Sometimes you can have people coming back from the past. Have you had anything like that yet? How's your technology doing? Is your car okay? Yes, numerous things can happen during retrograde. My last one was absolutely fine. But this one is proving to be quite testing for me, so bear with me. I will try and get as many videos sorted as quick as I possibly can, and if they go out of focus, then unfortunately I can't be blamed for that at the minute, because it just seems to be going a bit haywire. So personally, obviously I've had issues with my laptop and my camera, not so much with my car, well actually a little bit with the car. But yeah, I've also found out that somebody decided to make a fake social media account, which was interesting, and I realised it was them when they changed it to something that was very similar to our last altercation, and it had a lot of references to that, but changed their profile to that. So, yeah, so be on the lookout for things like that. Now, if you do get people coming back from the past, which I'm not going to say that is going to be the case, but everyone's different. If you do, it's up to you how you deal with it. Generally, I always suggest to not look backwards, keep looking forwards, because it's not going to help you, is it? You need to keep moving forwards. If you walked away from something, there's normally a good reason for it, so keep walking. So we've got 3 pretty good cards here, actually. We've got the Star, which is Aquarius. Now, that's also a card of healing. It can be a card about wish fulfillment. Now, interestingly, with the Star card, you've got 8 stars in it. If you know, their confirmation, yes, obviously you can see it on the card. We're in 8 year, so 2024. If you're into numerology, add that up. It makes 8. Now, 8 is the sign of abundance, the sign of infinite potential. It's the sign of karma as well. So maybe you're healing from something. So we've got with that, to clarify, we've got the 2 of Cups, we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the 2 of Wands. Okay, so it seems that you are going to be getting something coming in for you, which is going to be wish fulfillment. The 2 of Cups is about a positive partnership. It's about being a meeting of minds, a connection. It can be about an offer of love. And generally, the Ace of Cups is a new offer of love. 2 of Cups is the coming together of people on the same wavelength. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune, that can be about something coming back around. Now, I'm not going to focus on that too much, but it does also indicate that your fate is turning in a positive way. However, there needs to be action taken, which is where we have the Two of Wands. So maybe you're indecisive about a connection. It does seem like it's too good to be true, but you need to make a decision on how you want to move forward and if this is going to work for you, okay? So that is really positive in the sign of potentially of romance. It can be about business. It can be about partnerships in other ways or really, really close friendships. So don't take it just as a romance thing. But if you are looking for love, it does look like there is something coming in here. So you've got the Hermit, which is then clarified by the Six of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. So the Hermit card is about sort of like is pulling away and reflecting. So some people call it Dark Night of the Soul. Now, if you hear that clicking, it's my dog. Pay no mind. She's going to probably grab food and then put it on her bed, and you're going to hear a lot of clicking now because she's an old girl. So the Dark Night of the Soul is when you kind of pull away from things and you reflect on what you've gone through. You reflect on what you want. So you've got the star literally in his lantern there. In a traditional tarot, you can see it's exactly the same depiction as that star. Now, that star is about your wants, your dreams, your hopes, what you want to light your way. So by going into this sort of reflective period, you're going to be able to ascertain what it is that you want to be able to move forward. Now, by doing this and actually focusing on confirmation, focusing on what it is that you actually want to light your path, what it is that you want to move forward, you are going to be put into a victorious position. So the Six of Wands is about notorieties, it's about recognition, it's about victory. So it's about things working out in your favour and it getting you recognised for the fact that you have held on and that you've got the right assets behind you to do what you need to do. So the Four of Pentacles it can be a card of being frugal, it can be about holding back. It can also be that you've got what you need there, and that you've kept your cards close to your chest, and that you're going to, confirmation, you've kept your cards close to your chest and that you're going to use those with this reflective period. You're going to think about what it is that you've got, what it is that you want, and that is going to get you what you want, and you're going to be victorious as a result of that. Now, the last lot we've got here is the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands, so it's two sevens, and the Emperor. The Emperor is an Aries card. The Hermit, by the way, is Virgo. Okay, just so you know. The Seven of Swords, people see that as lies and deceit. I don't. I see it about strategy. I see it about disarming people around you that are doing or potentially going to cause problems, basically. They're like disarming your enemies. That's how I see it. It's about your choice of strategy. So it seems that you have probably got some people that are not happy with you being victorious, or people that are potentially thinking about sabotaging your happiness. Stand your ground with that. That's what the Seven of Wands is literally holding your position. Stand your ground. You don't need to be aggressive with it, because you can see the little skunk he's not being aggressive. He's just standing there. He's got his tail up. He's ready to do his stinky stinks. But he's not aiming that at them. He's just holding it up. It's like, nah, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay here. Now, the Emperor card is about being disciplined. It is about holding your ground. It is about looking after your own needs, looking after your empire, making sure that everything around you is exactly as it should be. Okay, it's the card of stoicism in a way. So it's not allowing the haters to get to you. It's standing in your own position. So this is really, really good. So you are looking like things are going to go in a good way for you, possibly in a romantic sense as well. If that is what you're looking for. If it's not, don't worry, it's fine. It can be to do with business. It can be to do with other types of connection that there are, like business. It can be friendships. It can be family. It can be anything you want it to be or what you need it to be, okay? So put it where it fits. But yeah, so by doing the work that you have been doing, coming back and looking at what it is you need and focusing on being strategic about that and standing your ground, you are going to end up victorious as a result of that. Okay, so if you like this reading, slap that like button for me. It lets me know. If you would like more readings like this, then feel free to hit the subscribe button as well. because then you'll get notified in your timeline. Okay, if this resonates, pop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear where it fits in, and that gives me the feedback to let me know that what I'm doing is helping you with your guidance. Okay, take care, and I will see you again soon.